Good morning, students. Welcome back to the fourth session of the subject Indian economy. Today, we are going to deal with indicators of economic development. Now, already we have discussed about economic development and economic growth. Today, we will be start with this session. We will define economic development. So, according to Mayer and Baldwin, economic development may be defined as a process whereby an economy's real national income increases over a long period of time. And coming to the indicators of growth. Now, these indicators of growth can be studied under income index and non-income index. Under income index, we have increase in national income, and second one is increase in per capita income. And under non-income index, we have PQLI, that is physical quality life index. Then secondly, we have basic needs approach, and third one is human development index. Next, what do you mean by national income? Now, this definition is a very popular definition. Hope you would have studied this in your plus 2 at school level. A national income estimate measures the value of commodities and services turned out of during a given period, counted without duplication. Okay. Now, this is one of the indicators of growth, that is, it comes under income index. What is the real indication of an economy's growth? Lies in increasing its real national income. This means the increase in monetary terms of national income should be adjusted to raising prices. So, if the national income increases, it is the indication of growth. If the national income remains more or less constant in real terms, then it is an indication of static economy. And if the real national income declines, then it is an indication of negative growth in the economy. Okay. And the next second indication of growth is per capita income. Now, per capita income meaning per capita income is the individual income, that is what is available per head and what is not being distributed. Now, the real indication and also widely used index of development is the rise in the real per capita income over a long period of time. Though increase in national income is an indication of growth, what is available for the people per head is more important in backward countries like our country. Okay. Next, we move to non-income index. So, under non-income index, first we have physical quality life index. Instead of measuring development in quantitative monetary terms, objective criterion should be applied, whereby the increase in physical quality of life of people should be assessed due to development. So, this concept is known as physical quality of life index. Now, the index of physical quality life index incorporates three important components. Why? For testing the increase or decrease in the quality of life of people. They are life expectancy, infant mortality, and the third one is literacy of the people. Now, we have to find out, has average life expectancy increased over the years or not? Has the infant mortality rate has considerably come down, or the literacy of the people over the years have been increased or decreased? All these will be dealt under physical quality life index. Okay. Next, we move to the second approach, which is called as basic needs approach. So, another non-income approach advocated through organizations like ILO and UNESCO is called as basic needs approach. So here the minimum needs of the poor people should be satisfied. So according to this approach, it should be satisfied. These minimum requirements are consumption of food, provision of clothing and shelter, and access to public services like pure drinking water, sanitation, etc. Okay. Next, we move to the third non-income index, Human Development Index. Now, the United Nations Development Program has developed a new method of assessing the welfare of the people of the country by means of Human Development Index. Now, this HDI is a composite index of each country's health status, then education, and per capita gross domestic product. So, these are the non-income index. So, in this today's session, we have discussed the indicators of real development, which are classified as income index and non-income index. Under income index, we have dealt with increase in national income and increase in per capita income. And under non-income index, we have discussed three things, like we have physical quality life index, basic needs approach, and human development index. So with this, we have completed the first unit. So all chapters have been covered. Thank you.